Hey, I'm CiGi. I teach a dance class called Burly a GoGo. It's held every Wednesday, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. at All That Glitters Burlesque Academy. We're located in Southeast at 42nd and Gladstone. For the exact address, you can check out our website, which is allthatglittersburlesqueacademy.com. Again, that's allthatglittersburlesqueacademy.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, you should be able to find a link to our website down below, where you can get more info about this class, as well as general information about our studio and other classes that we have. Today, I thought I would bring you all a tutorial. So whether you watch me online or you are local and you've thought about taking the class but want to get a taste of what it is, or you're a student of mine and just want a refresher, this is for you guys. You can have access to it anytime you want. I have been getting a lot of requests online for a tutorial, especially about hands, what to do with the hands. Particularly today, I'm going to be talking about just some basic concepts to do with the hands, as well as taking some dance moves from genres like whacking and voguing, bringing it into your go-go dance to really add flavor and pizzazz. We're going to start with the basics. What to do with your hands any given time, just the basis for hands. I want to start out like I start out every class and just say that go-go dance is basically a series of poses, and you add your innate dance to it by pulling small counts out of different styles, by really playing with your transitions, deciding what poses that you're going to build up on, and then adding detail to the poses themselves. So I always like to think of go-go dance in that way, a series of poses with added detail to really sharpen it and liven it up. So we're going to start off with a very basic go-go pose. That's just with our hands out straight. We are parallel to the ground. We have a 90-degree angle here, 90-degree angle here. Our arms are engaged and strong. Our wrists are engaged too. We're not down. See, a lot of go-go dancers just wrists are lazy there. They're engaged, but they're soft. The only place where you have like a little slight bend in this position. And then the hands. The hands are engaged. So we're not in a fist here. We're not laying them down here. They're engaged. The fingers are spread. I like to think of this as like a lotus flower. Our thumb is coming in. Our hands are spread out. We can bring them up. See? Lotus. Out. Lotus. Out to the front. Lotus. Down. Lotus. Beautiful, engaged fingers. We can think about keeping our fingers like this as we go through different movements. So maybe we come in and we come up, and our hands are always in this beautiful, engaged position, right? So you can see I'm adding a little bit more detail with the wrists. So that's where we go from here. You can add a lot of detail to your dance. You already have those fingers out by just turning the wrists. So I'm going to look at this from straight forward. It's like drawing a figure eight, right? Figure eight with your fingers. Here we are here in our basic movement, hands out. Look how pretty. It adds so much. I'm going to strike a nice pose. Now you can also add this in your transitions. So look at, just little movements. Well, we'll get to that soon. It's just with that figure eight. So imagine dancing. Figure eight. Beautiful. Engaged fingers, figure eight. We can get a little bit more complicated with our hands. So very similar movement, but we're going to add a little bit to it. This is a move that you see a lot in Vogue dancing. I learned it first actually belly dancing, and we did it on top of our heads. Okay, so it was just like a detail into the belly dance. You see this a lot in voguing, in the poses. See it down on the ground. It's very, very popular in voguing, and it looks really good with go-go dance. So I'm going to start with the basics. The back of our wrists are touching. and do it down here for the sake of it. Touching. Do you see that? This hand is going to lead. It's going to come down as this hand comes up, and then here's our second position. So we're here, 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 okay? From here, our fingers are going to come up to the top and our wrists are going to touch. So we were here, now we're here. Here, 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 here. And then we're going to finish this move out. Still this hand is leading. Coming here. It's the opposite of what we were doing before. And then our wrists come together. Here, 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 here. So look at how this looks in a full movement. Okay, we bring it around to the side. It's beautiful. Bring it around the head. Bring it in front of you. Bring it up the body. It's gorgeous. You can do it the other way, of course. Just take your time to practice it. So instead of coming this way, coming this way, coming this way, coming this way, and coming down. Okay? You see a lot in Vogue dancing. Move to the side. And then other way to the other side. Okay? It's great. So I just want to give you a little look at what it looks like when you are go-go dancing. So we're going to start at our base position and bring it up. We're going to dance nice and curly wrists. Oh, there we go. Oh, so watch this. Do. Back to those wrists. Okay, just building on top. Another one that I really like to use is tracing. So it's just tracing the fingers. You see it a lot in the rave scene. It's like liquid dance. So let's look at that, okay? You're just tracing. And this is great for when you're go-go dancing too. So you can bring it up and around. You can add a transition that way. Oh, keeping it going big. Framing the face with it. Okay? So it's just tracing. You'll, at least I find, I do more of a circular movement with it. Because it's easier to keep in and feminine. It's nice and round. Okay? So, it's that same basic movement, but you're kind of adding that twist on the wrists and imagining like a little ball of energy that you're taking around and dancing with you, okay? Another great one is very similar to the first one we learned, but it's actually slightly easier. So the wrists are not touching, they're just following each other. Kind of like backwards, like this. Up, okay? And that's a great one for using. They all look very similar when they're done quite fast, but engaged fingers. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on what to do with your hands and how to take inspiration from voguing, bring it into go-go dance, and add that extra detail to transitions and poses. Thank you so much. I hope to see you sometime in class. Ciao.